Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are feeling well and smelling well on this awesome Tuesday morning. Yes, second day of August, which means we have what, um, 4 more months until the end of the year. Woo woo! So, for those that don't know who I am, my name is Heather Lynn, and I am the owner of Heather Lynn Coaching. I am a business coach or slash cash flow and confidence coach, as well as a spiritual life coach, which means I love business and I love helping people make money and deal with things that get in the way of making money. Yes, which is past trauma. So, basically, what I do every day with Daily Vibes with Heather Lynn is we do three things every day. We do a intention. We set an intention for our day. We read the daily oracle with the intention. We sit there and we do 3 breathwork techniques, which reduce stress, anxiety, blood pressure, which results into a healthy heart. And I offer a 2-minute Qigong technique, which is designed for anyone and everyone, which includes people with mobility and without mobility. Why? Because it is important to basically keep a healthy energy flowing through our body. So these techniques are designed to help store the energy that we store throughout the day. So today we're going to discuss awakenings. And the reason why we're going to discuss awakening is because a lot of times an awakening is the first step in the midst of the dark night at the soul. So if you were to look at it this way, it's basically a issue, loss, grief, change, sudden expectation hangover, anything that does not align with your plan. And the awakening process is a beautiful experience, but it's also an experience that none of us has really been taught how to move through it um, with a handbook or a guide that says, do this, 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 and this. For me, on my spiritual awakening journey, I pretty much had to go in and I was called to look up certain things, different healing modalities. And for me, the best healing modalities that I have come across thus far for energy release, besides what I am doing, okay, because there are different ways that we can release energy, and certain people can tap into different layers of our subconscious. For example, the girl, Laura Guy at the Dayton Yurt, she's such a sweetie. She's done somatic release, and with her touch, she has been able to tap into my inner essence and allow me to access things that were so deeply hidden from myself so that I could bring them up the process. It was such a beautiful experience, and that's at the Dayton Yurt. And I was also called to start doing yoga again. I've been doing yoga since I was 17 years old. I never knew in a million years why I loved yoga so much. Well, as I've gotten older and I've come to know myself, it is something that I've always been passionate about because as a kid, I loved gymnastics and I spent most of my time doing handstands and basically using the flexibility of my body, which has allowed me, as I've gotten older, to maintain a lot of that, that muscle mass. So, but the awakening process it is a deep, intense spiritual healing process, and this is going on in the collective. Okay, this is going on worldwide. And what is going on is we, as a collective, are healing the divine feminine that has been so deeply wounded by being repressed and not being able to speak. There are just so many various reasons why there has been wounding to our divine feminine, whether you are male or female. Okay? Remember, we carry both energies in order to be present and balanced every day. So if we have an imbalance, we're more likely living in the past or the future, which means we're not really living in our present moment. Okay? And life, where the miracles are and the gifts are, is staying in the present. That's where you get to see opportunities and find the blessings that are meant for you. So for our oracle card today, we're going to see what this has to say about the awakening process. Woo! And I'll tell you what, this is the Kuan Yin oracle from, again, Elena Fairchild, my girl. I love her. I never realized that I have all these oracle decks, and somehow they're all Elena Fairchild. All right, so Mother Fierce, and I love her because you could see her centered and all of the different faces that she is, plus the many hands that she carries each day with her service, her life, and her day-to-day responsibilities. So number 18, ooh, let you guys look at this. Look how gorgeous she is, Mother Fierce. All right, so let's see what Mother Fierce has to say. And before we do that, I did cleanse my medicine space before we started, but I wanted to go and cleanse the energy real quick. So I'm really excited about this card because don't know if you guys know this, but 8/8 we have the Lionsgate portal. We are in Leo season, which we are representing summer, the fire element. Yes. So, all right, Mother Fierce, number 18, and it's number 18, and it says, Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of your fearless love. Your safety is assured, beloved. In the midst of the apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, and no matter how insecure you may feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into a more power, know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. So what did I just say when you go through a spiritual awakening? That it is a path of uncertainty. And with these skills that I teach every day, it will help you in the moment when things come up. For example, once you start lifting your veil, you start getting all kinds of things that come up from your past that come out of nowhere. You forgot about them. And you're like, oh, I forgot about that. And then all of a sudden you're in tears. Yes, you're feeling that energy being released that has been stored. And that little mini version of you is basically thanking you by allowing you to see it, to feel it, to let it go, and allow the fire to just let it go. It says, beloved, you have been growing spiritually, and sometimes this evokes responses from others. And oh, hell yes, it does. Because in my spiritual awakening process, I've lost friends, I've lost lovers, I have lost my father. So let's be honest, the response may be loving and affirming, encouraging and validating. Many will choose to be inspired by your growth. Sometimes, however, low vibrational responses will arise, which might be fearful, insecure, jealous, or angry. Those responses rise from those that they can rise so that they can be healed. Did I just not say that? Ding, ding. The healing for you is on how you choose to allow yourself to shine and not be diminished by the healing process of another. For other, there is healing, and their healing is their journey, and you have offered them a great service. Know that you need not to be afraid, nor do you need to hold yourself back out of fear. There's nothing that escapes the notice of the beloved Mother Kuan Yin. As the Divine Mother of fierce compassion and protection, she sees all, she knows all, she blesses all. She can lift you beyond fear and threat, beloved, into a place of unity with divine love that secures you against any would-be threat and delivers you into peace. So as you're going through the dark night of the soul and the awakening process, the ego literally tries to take control. It's like, I want to hold on to these feelings. I want to keep them in because they're keeping me safe. When in reality, they're causing distress. They're keeping your body in fight or flight, which results in high cortisol. It results in high blood pressure. It results in a closed heart space, which then relates to a whole slew of additional issues. There is nothing that escapes the notice of the beloved. For you to benefit the most from your protection, you need to trust in her light and realize that she is shining through your own inner light, and that she and you are one and true. From this perspective, you can realize that you have always had the right to say no to any energy of fear or doubt that seeks to cause you harm. Harm comes from lower vibration. It does not need to be feared, but it does need to be responded to with assertiveness and compassion. So in the past, when I would come across individuals that were aggressive in my own wounding, I would react in the same way. And the way I would react today, I would just, pretty much think them that we both agree to disagree and just try to leave the conversation as it is and just hold space for both of us. Because I know that making a ruckus or causing strife is not in service to me for my truth. It may be in service to them and their truth, but not for me. So I choose not to participate in such a manner. It says, Kuan Yin now helps you retain your inner peace in the face of any lower vibrational energy, so that you can be kind and accepting of the divine essence in all existence, no matter how heavily veiled the divinity appears to be, and yet also remain assertive that only conditional loving vibrations are welcome in your energy field. This also goes with respecting individuals that are not awakened to love, compassion, living a life through the heart and brain connection, which a lot of people aren't, because we are programmed not to. So, with that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started with our practice. We're going to go ahead and set our intentions for today. So let's go ahead and just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another one. All right. What do you want to cultivate more of in your life? Love, balance, security, empowerment, self-love, radical compassion. For me, it is radical self-compassion, because it is time to be more compassionate with myself. I am so compassionate to others, but I do not show myself that same compassion. So I am cultivating more of that inner light and my own inner essence, so that I can just be more of myself, which I am bubbly and energetic. I got a lot of energy, and I've come to realize that that is okay. That is me. That is me. And my vibration, when I feel that energy flow, I know that is when I'm in my flow. So for today, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do the breath of life, which what that is we're going to breathe in through our nose, and we're going to release through pursed lips. And we're going to go ahead, and that is through your mouth. So we're going to breathe in. Kind of hissing. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. All right. Yes, I've been working on cultivating my divine feminine, and I've been just moving more and using my hips and my hands, and just trying to be a little bit more in my own essence. All right, the next breath 4x4 breathing. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in our nose, in and out our nose for 4 counts. So we're going to start breathing in. Breathe out. And this is a slow, gentle out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one. We're going to hold and squeeze at the top. Squeeze our muscles and release through the nose. All right. So the next breath we're going to do is the breath of fire, which is basically where we breathe in and out of our nose. On the inhale, it's basically light breathing, and then on the exhale, it's exertion. So it's like, so that your diaphragm is popping in and out. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Let's go. And if your shoulders are tense, relax them. Just ask yourself to relax them. And all right, guys, that was our free breath work techniques for today, which was the breath of life, the 4x4 breathing, and the lion's breath breathing. So, or the breath of fire. Sorry, breath of fire. I apologize. All right, let's go to get to our Qigong today. We're going to start with clearing the energy in our hands. What this is a 12-point energy cleansing process. It is designed to clear your 8 chakras, which is your 7 chakras, your outer 8 chakra, and 4 exterior chakras. Boom, that's a lot of chakras, man. If you need some realignment, this is a way to get you high-fiving in seconds. And as a business owner and an entrepreneur, and you're always on the go, and you need to cultivate that fire energy just so that you're a badass, like, hear me roar, this is it. All right, guys? This is 2 minutes, so let's go and get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to breeze through this because my phone might die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is for the modified. Now, this one we're going to do the inner elbow creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Continue to follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for you guys, we're going to alternate our feet 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I do still have a boo-boo on my ankle, so I'm babying it. Yes, I am. Repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like my cheerleader day is like, hey, 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 hey. Not kidding, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. So that is it. So that is going to be our practice today. I do have a couple of charms that I want to go ahead and just see what we have for what's on the agenda. And I want you to, I just want you to look these up. So Tree of Life, which you know what that means. Look up Owl Spirit. Look up Elephant Spirit. Look up, we got 2 owls. So there's definitely some significance in an owl. You have an angel wing, which means guardian angel. So there's someone looking over you. And turtle. And I believe that this is a loved one because there are 2 parts here that are connected. And I have the angel wing. So look up, owl, elephant, turtle, even an angel wing and the tree of life, which, the tree of life is basically just the beginning of birth, the essence of you, or your light, your spark, um, who you are, the essence of you. All right, guys, just a couple quick announcements. So, Lionsgate Portal Yoga, August 8th at 7 p.m. at 33 by the Green. I can only host it for 12 people. Tickets are available. I'm going to leave the information below. Also, if you are going through your own awakening journey, I have several resources, tools, and techniques that I have prepared for you and my life coaching program. All right. Also, I'm going back to business. Starting in September, I'm going to be re-hosting and relaunching the Plan Action Launch into Business live launch method, which I will basically be recirculating that knowledge every 6 weeks so that as individuals, are paying attention to the content, see the value and my services, that way people can join at their convenience. Okay? My Awakened Entrepreneurs, my tribe of Awakened Entrepreneurs, that group is specifically for individuals who are going through an awakening, who are trying to live their best life, whether you're an entrepreneur or you just really value your job and you're trying to gain free access to tools and resources of how to market, grow and glow up. I mean, hey, that's who that is for. I'll leave that link below. Also, I have limited availabilities in August for appointments. So check out my heal.me. Go ahead and get your appointment scheduled now. Limited space is available. I'm starting to pick up. And you definitely want to start getting these services before prices go up. Because when I first started, a lot of the things that I was working on, I was doing them for almost, I need to understand the value versus the services I'm offering. Okay. So right now they're at a very reduced rate as, demand starts to pick up. And availability, my availability is going to start being reduced. Those costs in the far future might go up. So just definitely get on while I'm in my ground phases of getting everything set back up as I'm starting my new journey. Because guys, over the next 6 months, you're going to see a whole new Heather. All right. And you guys are going to be walking this journey with me. And I'm so blessed and so excited to help all the beautiful lovelies out there that are ready to rock their awakening, take their power back, invest in themselves, and live their life purpose. That is my dream. And I want to teach you guys that through coaching, business skills and techniques, through my life coaching skills, through breath work, through movement, through workshops and services. So that is what you guys are going to be seeing over me over the next 6 months. I'm super proud of myself, and I'm going to give myself a pat on the back today because baby Heather 2 years ago is the one I need to be thanking for this celebration, because she was the one who was courageous enough to say, this doesn't work and fit my life anymore. And she's the one that had to go through all the hurdles, the heartache, the emotions, watching people being taken advantage of, watching her business that she so passionately built and created to almost to where where I wanted it. And it was going up from there. And I just commend her for being courageous and speaking up and not taking bullshit for a paycheck. Integrity. Okay? So thank you, baby Heather, for integrity that I get to take with me. And that is the only lesson I've learned damn, I'll take it, own it, and claim it. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the dark night of the soul, how it impacts us, some of the emotions that you're going to go through, how I'm going to work on a few techniques that specifically will help get you into a more balanced state. And also, I'm going to include a link to my free meditation. So you guys check that out. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. So much shit going on.